Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. India is one of the most beautiful countries in the world and is best known for its colorful culture and fascinating heritage. There are many reasons why India is such an exciting country to explore. The rich history and heritage of our land are evident in the magnificent forts, temples, palaces, minars, etc. These monuments of India are architectural marvels and talk about India's history, culture, beliefs, and artistry. So, if you are a travel freak, then you must visit these monuments of India and add brilliant, memorable experiences into your travel diaries. So, first monument is Red Fort. Red Fort was built by Shah Jahan on 12th May 1638, when he shifted his capital from Agra to Delhi. The fort was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2007. This imposing piece of architecture derives its name from its impregnable red sandstone walls. Today, this monument is home to several museums that have precious artifacts to display. Every year, the Indian Prime Minister hosts National Flag at Red Fort on Independence Day. The Archaeological Survey of India is taking care of this monument. Location of Red Fort is Netaji Subhash Marg, Chandni Chowk, New Delhi. Entry ticket is Rs 35 for Indians. Timings 9:30 am to 4:30 pm and it is closed on Mondays. Next monument is Golden Temple. It is in Amritsar. It is also known as Sri Harmandir Sahib, also known as Sri Darbar Sahib or Golden Temple. On account of its scenic beauty and golden coating, it is named as Golden Temple. This is the holiest temple in the Sikh faith and also a symbol of human brotherhood and equality. The two-storied structure has a unique domed architecture with its half clad in pure gold and other half is with white marble. The fifth Nanak, Guru Arjan Sahib, conceived the idea of the central place of worship for the Sikhs and designed the architecture of Sri Harmandir Sahib. Its architecture represents unique harmony between the Muslims and Hindus' way of constructions, and it is considered as the best architectural specimens of the world. Location of Golden Temple is Golden Temple Road, Atta Manali, Katra Ahluwalia, Amritsar, Punjab. Entry fee is free for all. Timings is 24/7 open. Next monument is Hawa Mahal, Jaipur. Made of red and pink sandstone, Jaipur's signature palace of unusual architecture is a stunning example of local artistry. It was constructed in 1799 by Maharaja Savai Pratap Singh to enable ladies of the royal household to watch the life and happenings of the city. It is an 18th century 5-story building. Its architecture is a blend of Rajput, Islamic and Mughal styles. From top, Hawa Mahal offers stunning views of City Palace and Jantar Mantar. Hawa Mahal is the palace of wines. The brilliantly conceived design style and construction of the Mahal made it favorite resort for Maharaja Jai Singh and become famous as his masterpiece. This palace is decorated with 953 windows or jharokas, make it well ventilated and add to free flow of wine. Location of Hawa Mahal is Hawa Mahal Road, Badi Chaupad, JDA Market, Pink City, Jaipur. Rupees 10 entry fee for Indians. Timings are 7 days a week, 9 am to 4:30 pm. Next monument is Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh. Ancient name was Kharjura Vahaka. It is famous tourist spots and archaeological site known for its sculpture temples dedicated to Lord Shiva, Vishnu and Jaina leaders. There are a total of 85 temples in 3 complexes. The exotic rock carvings portraying passion, dance, and music. The monuments of Khajuraho were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. The original capital extended over an area of 8 square miles, that is around 21 square kilometers, built by successive rulers from about 950 to 1050. Khajuraho was one of the capitals of the kings of the Chandela. The name Khajuraho is taken from the Hindi word khajur, meaning date palm. Once city was surrounded by date palm trees, hence the name Khajuraho. The Khajuraho group of temples were built together but were dedicated to two regions, Hinduism and Jainism, suggesting a tradition of acceptance and respect for diverse religious views among Hindus and Jains in the region. Location of the Khajuraho is in the Bundelkhand region of Chhattarpur district, Madhya Pradesh. Entry fee is around 40 rupees for Indians. Timings are 6 am to 6 pm, 7 days a week. Next monument is Gateway of India. Gateway of India is an architectural monument built during the 20th century in Bombay, India during 1570. The monument was erected to remember landing of King George V and Queen Mary at Apollo Bandar on their visit to India in 1911. Construction was completed in 1924. The Gateway of India was later served as a symbolic ceremonial entrance to India. Its architecture is an Indo-Saracenic style. It's one of the historical wonders of Mumbai, which has attracted millions of tourists. This monument has also been known as the Taj Mahal of Mumbai and is the most visited tourist destinations in Mumbai. In the opposite direction of the monument, it is a statue of Shivaji Maharaj, which was inaugurated on 26th of January in 1961. It is inscribed as UNESCO World Heritage Monument in 1993 for its cultural importance. The monument has seen the journey from Bombay to Mumbai, from a fishing port to becoming India's one of the most promising tourism sites. Location of Gateway of India is Apollo Bandar, Kolaba, Mumbai. Entry is free for all. Timings are, it is open for visitors all day. Next monument is Charminar in Hyderabad. The Charminar, constructed in 1591, is a monument located in the center of Hyderabad, Telangana, India. Charminar, the mosque of the four minarets, was built by Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah, who was the fifth Sultan of Qutub Shahi dynasty of Golconda, to mark the founding of Hyderabad and the end of plague that had devastated the city. Charminar is a square-shaped structure built out of granite and lime mortar. It is flanked by four minarets on every corner, which are 48.7 meters high. The four-minar monument is an internationally recognized icon in the center of Hyderabad. Hyderabad's iconic landmark is 56 meters high. Charminar is an imposing four-sided archway with four minarets soaring above its surrounding market area. Location of Charminar is Charminar Road, Char Kaman, Ghasi Bazar, Hyderabad. Entry fee is 5 rupees for Indians. Timings 9:30 to 5:30. All days. Next monument is Sun Temple in Konark. Konark Sun Temple is a massive conception of artistic magnificence and engineering dexterity, built by King Narasimha Deva in 1244 to worship god Surya, that is sun. A UNESCO World Heritage Site Konark Sun Temple is a striking model of an ancient artistry, fluidity of ideas, and educational treasury. The first rays of the sun fall on the entrance of the temple. The temple is known for its impressive Kalinga architecture that includes a depiction of 100 feet high chariot being pulled by horses and wheels carved out of a single stone. The name Konark derives from two Sanskrit words, Kona meaning corner and Arka meaning sun. The town gets its name from its geographical location, which makes it look like the sun rises at an angle. Location of Sun Temple is Konark, Puri district, Odisha. Entry fee is around 40 rupees for Indians and timings are 6 am to 8 pm all days in a week. The next monument is the Taj Mahal in Agra. Taj Mahal is an ivory marble tomb on the right bank of the river Yamuna in the Indian city of Agra. Taj Mahal was built by great Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in the memory of his third wife Mumtaz Mahal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1983 for being the jewel of Muslim art in India and one of the universally admired masterpieces of the world's heritage. An army of 20,000 artists from India, Central Asia, and Europe was employed to work on Taj Mahal. In its harmonious proportions and its fluid incorporation of decorative elements, the Taj Mahal is distinguished as the finest example of Mughal architecture, a blend of Indian, Persian, and Islamic styles. Visited by millions of tourists every year, Taj Mahal is one of the world's most iconic monuments. In 2007, it was declared a winner of 7 Wonders of the World. Location of Taj Mahal is Dharmapuri, Forest Colony, Tajganj, Agra, Uttar Pradesh. Entry fee is around 45 rupees. Timings are 6 am to 8:30 pm and closed on Fridays. Next monument is Mysore Palace in Mysore. The Palace of Mysore is a historical palace in the city of Mysore in Karnataka, designed by English architect Henry Irving. The three-storied palace in the Indo-Saracenic style was built between 1897 to 1912. Mysore Palace is a priceless national treasure and the pride of a kingdom. The Mysore Maharaja Palace is the seat of the famed Vodeyar Maharajas of Mysore. The palace is a three-story stone structure made with fine granite, grey in color, having deep pink marble stones atop and a 5-story tower measuring 145 feet. This palace is now converted into a museum which displays paintings, souvenirs, jewelry, royal costumes, and other beautiful artifacts from the royal gharanas. It is the second most visited historical monument by both local and foreign tourists after Taj Mahal. Mysore Palace is renowned for its light and sound show and vibrant Dussehra festival. Location of Mysore Palace is Sayajirao Road, Agrahara, Chamrajpura, Mysore, Karnataka. Entry fee is 17 rupees for adults and 30 rupees for children above age 10. Timings are all days in a week from 10 am to 5:30 pm. Next monument is Ajanta Caves. The 30 caves at Ajanta lies to the north of Aurangabad of the Western Ghats. The caves, famous for their temples, architecture, and delicately drawn murals, are located in 76 meter high. These Buddhist monuments are known for their murals, paintings, and sculptures that have defined Indian art over time. 30 caves were built in 2 phases and they provided shelter to Buddhist monks who came here to meditate during the monsoons. The Ajanta caves have 5 prayer halls, other caves known as viharas, which are monasteries with residents. The caves were first discovered by British official John Smith in 1890. Inside caves, you can see paintings depicting the life of Gautam Buddha. Since 1983, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Location of Ajanta Caves is Ellora Cave Road, Ellora, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. Entry fee is around 10 rupees for Indians. Timings are 9 am to 5 pm and closed on Mondays. Next monument is group of monuments in Mahabalipuram. These group of sanctuaries founded by the Pallava kings carved out of rock in the 7th and 8th centuries. Mahabalipuram, located along southeastern India's Coromandel coast, was a celebrated port city of the Pallavas. It is known especially for its Pancharathas, that is temples in the form of chariots, mandapas, cave sanctuaries, and giant open air reliefs. The site has 40 ancient monuments and Hindu temples, including one of the largest open air reliefs in the world, which includes Pancharathas. The monuments are a fusion of religion, culture, and legend. Mahabalipuram is the first name of the city in honor of King Mahabali. Mahabalipuram is a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1984. The group of monuments are the source of intrigue, amusement, and delight of numerous travelers. Location is Fisherman Colony, Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. Entry fee is around 10 rupees for Indians. Timings are 6 am to 6 pm every day. Last monument in our list is Vivekananda Rock Memorial. Vivekananda Rock Memorial is one of the finest pieces of human architecture in southern India. The magnificent rock memorial is located on a small island of Kanyakumari. It has the picturesque view of Indian Ocean in its backdrop. It is located on Shripada Mandapam and Vivekananda Mandapam, which are two adjacent rocks protruding out of Lakshadweep Sea. The structure was dedicated to nation in 1970 and it keeps Swami Vivekananda's ideas and teachings alive in the national memory. After doing sadhana on the rocks, Swamiji began his work for the revival of India, and it is the same stone situated at the confluence of the three seas. Memorial has been constructed by RSS Pracharak Eknath Ranade, who brought memorial to life by establishing Vivekananda Kendra. Tourists avail a ferry ride from the coast towards islands to witness exotic views and spend peaceful and calm time in the memorial. Location of Vivekananda Rock Memorial is Vivekananda Rock Memorial and Vivekananda Kendra, JT, Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu, India. Entry fee is around 20 rupees per person and timings are 8 am to 4 pm all days. Thanks for watching this video.